Okay, so let's take a look here and see. Telling all our friends to move in. There are great places to shop. So you gotta give it time. Can't rush it. So I try to surround my Megatowers with stuff. Um, the levels, sometimes those levels don't quite work. But I do know that if I give them what they need, then I have a good shot at being successful. Can I get Maglev? There's something about these intersections. Does that help? Yeah, that's not bad. All right, I think it's about that time. We've got everything that they would need, so I think that would be level 5. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 4. So we are getting close to the maximum of 8 levels. We've got plenty of jobs for them. I've got 2 community colleges right here, a community college there. It would be kind of nice to be able to give them another community college. I'm trying to think of where we would put it, but it's not an emergency. All students are enrolled. $110,555 residents. So this city, Omega Valley, is now literally just a few hundred residents away from having the same and then more residents as the Omega Coast city. We are now starting to get some more taller buildings here. We had this building for the longest, but now we're starting to get some buildings next to it. I really like the look of this style of a building when you've also got the Megatowers. So I can't wait for more of these commercial buildings to level up so that we can get more of that look, because especially at night, actually the industrial area is the coolest looking area because it's all neon. So but we're getting there. The buildings just have to level up. There's neon, but they're not quite high-rise level. I'm happy that now these are starting to develop as well. As always, I check to see, do we have lots of rubble? Do we have abandoned buildings? That's one way of kind of taking the temperature of your city. We have an 82% approval rating. We are at the point where we have unlocked the mayor's house. The mayor's mansion is just too big. But let's see, where do we want to put? So the mayor's house raises medium wealth. So where would we put the mayor? Would the mayor live close to a close to a mega tower? Probably not. I probably put too much time and effort into trying to figure things like this out, but I think that's part of the fun. Maybe the mayor would be somewhere kind of close to high wealth, kind of a mixture of close to high wealth, medium wealth. Oh, it fits. Look at that. Right next to the fire station. Kind of off by himself, though. Look at that. I don't lose any buildings. Oh, I don't lose anything there either. That might be a good spot. It would really be nice. Some of these buildings, it would be nice if there were future versions of them. A futuristic version of Town Hall, a futuristic version of the mayor's house, a futuristic version of the fire station and police station. That is one of the reasons why I went with this train station over the standard train station. Another reason why I went with the double-decker bus station. But yeah, it would be wonderful if some of these buildings, if there were futuristic versions of them. Things are starting to develop over here as well. So it's just going to be nice to get this row and this row more high-rise. Looks like something's developing here. Now let's take a look at our mega towers. So each level, okay. And then once again, I think I showed this, but just to make sure. So this mega tower tab. So it shows we've got two mega towers. So here are the two mega towers. It shows what the profit is. And then each one of these is a level, and all of the levels are green. And when you touch the mega tower, it also illustrates over here. So Everything is green, which is good. Nice income. So we're getting close to another level. 8 levels all total. So we're actually approaching the very top. We are past the halfway point on the Megatowers. And they seem to be doing well. It's just so important that you take your time, that you give the towers the opportunity to basically settle in. Almost all well, looks like all of commercial is converted to a franchise. I like the fact that commercial around the mega towers is converted to franchise. As far as Omega goes, it looks like most, if not all, of my industry is an Omega franchise. Looks like all commercial buildings around the mega towers is a franchise. We have lots of residential gold members, which is good. It looks like only one, two commercial buildings along this stretch are franchises. And then my high wealth, I have some high wealth houses that are franchise. So if I could find more space for drones, I would, because I think more drones would help with getting into these buildings. And I did say that there was a space spot here. This open area, I'm kind of leaving alone. I still just want to make sure, actually all of this, because these trade depots, I could in an emergency switch to having all of my resources flown in, just in case I run into major issues with power, water, sewage, and especially garbage. I just want to leave myself that out. Let's do this. All of industry is Omega. Let's get okay. Let's get some more drones. I just feel like there's not much need in doing more Omega Co. Let's see, can I get how many drone? Okay. And that's fine. If I can only get those two, that's two more factories that I did not have. And let's fly in processors. Yeah, look, 100% of industry is a franchise. 98% of residential, so that should do it. I mean, how much more? The city is 82% converted. So I could put another, but I'm just worried about putting something dirty here. We are, I know the wind is blowing. I know the wind is blowing in that direction. But everything dirty is there. And I'm concerned about putting something dirty in line with Megatowers. That is a lot of people to get sick potentially. So I just don't want to take that chance. Almost nighttime. What I do like about a mega co or a mega tower or a combination of a mega co and a mega tower is nighttime. Just the neon. Speed up a little bit because these buildings are really starting to. Just want to see what this looks like at night. There. Yeah, that looks nice. That side's getting there. Not quite, but it's really here. And as I said, the industrial area is really neon. And then of course you've got a Megaco. And the purple the purple smoke. All right, sun is coming up. It's morning. I lost track of time. I was trying to see if I was spacing this out, but everything seems fine. So, okay. So I do not mix wealth levels. I have found in my experience, I'm not saying this will happen for everyone. I have found in my experience that a tower struggles, or I struggle with a tower when the wealth levels are combined. And it makes sense because if you think about this city as a whole and how you've got wealth levels in their respective areas, and if we are going with we lose a building here. Yep. I should have paid attention to the reason why it was. I didn't look. But if we are going with the premise, my premise of a mega tower, even though it is advertised as a has its own city is not its own city. You have to pay attention to the city as a whole. How are my jobs? How is the education level? How is this? How is that? Those are things that are so important when dealing with mega towers. We are approaching 119,000 residents. Where is Omega City? Where is it? That's the Academy City over there. There it is. So we have surpassed that city. So this is now our highest population city. And we've still got more growing to do.